Hello, and welcome to this new episode of Uncle Tone's Divinations. This morning we are looking at the energy for you for March 3rd, 2026. It is the full moon in Virgo, and it is also a full eclipse, lunar eclipse, for most of the eastern part of North America. So we'll be looking at the energy for this special day for you. Let's start our ritual by lighting a second candle so that we temporarily anchor in your ancestors and spirit guides so that they can join my ancestors and spirit guides to bring you this message that I hope will be positive, constructive, ameliorative. Very well. Let's see, and let's start with the Moonology Oracle. As always, please remember to use your intuition and discernment. Remember that not every reading is your reading, so take what resonates, discard the rest. So let's see, what will the moon be revealing on this March 3rd, 2026 for the collective? What do we need to know? What do you need to release? Waning moon. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. New moon in Cancer will be July 14th, 2026. I remember that this new moon in Cancer card came out in, was it the last reading or the one before? But in one of the past readings, this same energy came out. Yeah. Under the deck you have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. There's something within your heart space, in your emotions, something you've been holding on to for a long time. This feels like it's past life related also. Something surrounding a soulmate, a divine union. This feels as heavy as it feels full of love. Love and longing. But it's weighting down on your soul. It is an energetical link that is waiting you for the time being, that needs to be released. Release doesn't mean let go, it just means that you let it be what it will be, what it is. Also, that you do not force this connection, that you do not keep this energetical link stretched by keeping it more alive than it needs to be within your art space. Yeah, this energy is asking you to wait, but not wait, but wait on divine timing, but still live your life in the meantime, you know. Take this time for this link to resurface when the time will be right, and in between, taking time for yourself, for your growth. Yeah, we're going to be going with your soul's voice oracle. So what does your soul wants to tell you, more specifically? Thank you. Communication. Your soul wants to talk to you in a more direct manner, through meditation, through taking time by yourself, time in nature, by going within. A freeing message. Your soul needs to free itself from this energetical link, from this bond. It seems like your souls, yours and this soulmate, are for the time being going in opposite directions. Whatever directions means in the spiritual. Yeah, but there's an energy here that is, your soul is begging you to release yourself, to free yourself, to live what you came here to live, not to stay in a state where you are constantly waiting for something that might or might not happen in this lifetime. We're going to be using the Profound Intuitions Oracle also. Okay, that's a bit much. So you have this occasion, opportunity, synchronicity, a sudden situation. This feels like divine timing. Clan, family, community, some form of a helping hand within this community or this family. And you've got the unknown, doubt, questioning, hesitation, skepticism. What's under the deck? Training. Effort, discipline, progress, bettering oneself. It seems like your life is at a pivotal point where it's just not one pivot, it's many parts of your life that are about to pivot, and you might be in this energy where you fear that it's not gonna go the way you would like it to go, or there's this uncertainty where it will lead you. But your ancestors and spirit guides, yeah, they are with you always. They guide you, they help you. They are there to help you align yourself with divine timing so that you can catch this opportunity. That's coming in for you. An opportunity to help you, an opportunity to find a way out of what seems to be a dark night of the soul. Yeah, it's this energy where you're uncertain of where you are, where you want to go, where this life path will lead you. But it feels like you're in energy actually where you are running in circles, you are repeating cycles, draining your soul, gaining strength. But you might feel like you are in a maze, in a labyrinth, because of this feeling, this draining energy where you are going through loops, this draining energy. But you are about to get out of this draining phase of your life. You will be receiving an opportunity for help, for growth from a family member or some member of your community. I feel that this opportunity is really linked with this energy to take time to breathe out. This energy where you will feel like you are released from this maze, from this draining energy, where you will be able to breathe. I feel cool air, fresh air, a renewed breath of life. Yeah. Okay, we're going to be using the Symbolon. We are going to start by taking 2 cards and the underlying energy, and then we'll see if we are guided to get some more information on those energies. Can we have the first side of the Symbolon, please? That's the first side of the energy. You have limousine. And what's the other side of this energy? It's in the other side of the symbol. Okay. The black mist. And what's the underlying energy? The master. And this feels like your soul's purpose in this lifetime not your mission, but your purpose, why you came here, what you came here to learn, to grow from, this training energy, this energy where you feel you are in a loop, where you're about to come out of this loop, but this training ground for your soul's growth was for you to master both sides of the energy, spiritually, within yourself, and also within the world outside of you. The moon aspect and the sun aspect, so what's hidden, what's subconscious, what's repressed, what's occult, and what is more aligned with God's will, what is conscious, what is linked to your optimism, your joy for life, growth. There's something there. Yeah, you have this star energy over your head, over your crown chakra. This balancing act that you are in training, that you are learning to do, is there to help you gain or regain, actually, balance between those aspects of your soul, to remember the full scope of your soul, to reconnect with your star energy. To find inspiration within, so that you can be inspiring to others. To reconnect with the Creator. See, the other side of this coin, of this Symbolon, is the black mass. This black magic energy, this energy of the occult, what happens not only in your subconscious but in the collective subconscious. What is, in a way, forcing or robbing you and others of your free will. This is the part of your soul that's hidden in the moon energy, that's about to be eclipsed fully on this March 3rd full moon. This feels like this full moon eclipse will be the tipping point energetically to rebalance those two aspects of your soul, to allow you to find unity, find peace with both those aspects of your soul. So that you can be in this master energy, so that you can ascend with your soul's knowledge, so that you can manifest in divine timing closing of cycles, beginning of new ones, so that you can manifest new doors, new portal for you and for others. Not yet, okay. We're going to be using the Vision Quest Tarot to gain some more clarity on those three energies. Can we have one card, please, to gain clarity on this Mnemosyne energy? That feels quite like the Temperance card. Okay. I was gonna take this one, the Eight of Earth, Inner Order, and we also have this Chair Yoga this morning. Yeah, there you go. Oh, with one air. The Daughter of Water, Romanticism. Under the deck, we've got Chaos, which is like the Tower energy. Yeah, it seems like it is really time for your soul to find this, this Temperance energy. Eight of Earth, inner order, this inner alignment of your energy, this balancing of the light, the dark, the conscious, the subconscious, the alignment of the energies between your soul, your mind, your heart, your body, so that your energy can flow fully. This very tempered energy is necessary so that you can not only survive but thrive through every obstacle that is in your way, so that you can rise from the ashes of what will be broken in your life, what will be closed as those training cycles, so that you can be this stallion, this black horse. Well, in the deck you have the Six of Fire, Victory, and the Four of Earth under the deck, Security, Stability, Foundation. You are destined to find this inner equilibrium, this very tempered energy, this inner flow of energy. It feels like a complete chakra alignment. That is the result of those efforts, this training that you've had to undergo. Can we have a card, please, to get more clarity on this black mass energy? Thank you. We have the Nine of Air, a wound, on this black mass and this line of air. Thank you. We've got integration. Yeah, it goes with this tempered energy, this alignment, this training that you've been doing. You still have chaos under the deck. Yeah, you might have felt like this training was too strenuous, that it was asking too much energy, too much sacrifice of yourself. But this feels like you've had to be really hurt, profoundly hurt within your shadow. Kind of to force this energy of reintegration, of rebalancing. Yeah. From chaos, spiritual guide, Mother of Earth, solicitude. Okay. From chaos, light, spurs. To be able to integrate, you've had to walk through this strenuous path. You had to go through hell to be able to integrate those energies with more heavenly energies, to find completion, to find wholeness, yeah. To find your soul's solace. But this path is nearly over. A new opportunity is about to rise for you, since you have mastered those energies, those cycles, this training. Yeah. We're going to be taking one or many cards from the Radiant Sun Oracle. To see what's the sun going to be illuminating in this full moon, in this full lunar eclipse. What does the sun energy want to show you this morning? Exaltation. What else do we need to know? Thank you. Well, this exaltation was card number 2, and you've got now card number 1, Enterprise. Under the deck you have Criticism, yeah, this soul's path, this soul's energy for you It really feels like a Star Trek episode. It feels like your soul has been, like Voyager, that you've been pushed on a way bigger mission than you thought you would have to go through in this lifetime. But this soul's path was there to get you to heal fully, to reconnect fully with your soul in its entirety, to train your energy to become what you were always meant to be. This feels like the energy of you've been on this away mission for so long, but with each episode, with each loop and this training, you've been gathering soul fragments, and as you were gaining those fragments, it was quite odd or nearly impossible to understand how to assemble them, because you were not able to see the whole picture. You were not able to see all the pieces coming together. You needed to find all those souls pieces before you could integrate them, before you could be fully masterful of your soul. You needed to go through those loops, in this very recurrent energy that might have felt like each time you were going through this loop, this training, where you were going to get a new soul fragment, that you felt like you were hurt more and more. But it was part of the process. It was part of this chaos energy, this tower energy that came repeatedly. Not to break you, but to break everything around you that was an illusion, that was not truly you. This feels like broken mirrors. A dark night of the soul that ends as a very big spiritual awakening, a total and complete integration of all of your soul's fragments. It is, in a way, a very big enterprise to undertake, a very big journey to live through, to grow through. But this path was not there to get you to see yourself badly or criticize yourself or believe that you were cursed or that there was something wrong with you. Everybody in this world and in others, all souls, are in a way broken down, cut in small pieces to fit in those vessels that we call bodies. Those soul fragments, they get to incarnate themselves to live, to learn, to grow, and then to be reunited with their other soul's fragments. And in a way, in this process, they come from a state, a phase of being where they know that they are cut from the whole, but they do not know nor understand their shape and their purpose in the whole. But the living is there to get you to grow in this shape of this soul fragment, to understand your soul fragment fully, so that you can integrate with your higher self. So that you can reunite with God. Exaltation. Yeah. There's something here actually with the sun, the moon, a partial or an eclipse there. I feel like this total lunar eclipse is the beginning of the reunification of your soul's fragment. It is energetically this thunder energy that's gonna bring all the remaining mirrors of your realities, that's gonna bring them down so that you can see clearly every and all aspects of your soul, so that you can lay down the burden of criticism, of seeing yourself badly, so that you could, so that you can actually rejoice in this reunification of all of your soul's fragments. This enterprise energy, this feels like this, like a tree of tentacles, it is in a way a small accomplishment of your soul's fragment in this lifetime, but combined with all of your other soul's fragments in all of their lifetime, in all directions of time, of space. Together, you've done this integration work so that your oversoul can fully know itself, can fully integrate. Let's see now with a card from the Karma's Oracle. What else do we need to know about this soul's trick? what is. And Soul's Labyrinth. Under the deck you have the law of causality, cause and effect. Yeah, this feels like karmically your path was there to get you to this master energy, to this wholeness, integration, to this ability to accept your path for what it is, for what it entails. To accept that sometimes you have to lose yourself to find yourself again. That sometimes we need to not necessarily destroy but deconstruct things, parts of us, parts of our beliefs, our thinking patterns, our emotions, so that we can recreate better versions of ourselves. That we need to go through uncertainty to find faith, belief, to reconnect with our higher soul, to listen to the guidance that we receive, so that we can actually get out of this maze, get out of this training energy, free ourselves, and thus free our ancestors also, free our lineage from energies that kept us stuck or broken in the past. Yeah. Is there anything else? No. So, this is the message that we had for you today. I hope it has brought you some information, some clarity, a message to help and guide you on your destiny's path for your highest and greatest good, and for the highest and greatest good of all of creation. I thank you for your presence with me this morning. I hope you have a very beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.